Good morning,
Good
sleepyhead.
Well, I should be sleepyhead. I didn't sleep at all last night.
I know, you are tossing and turning with every wind movement.
You didn't sleep, did you?
No, I didn't sleep because you didn't sleep. The one bad thing about a rooftop tent is that if one other person who's sleeping in there with you moves, then your car kind of does one of these little wobblies. But we had a lot of wind last night. And we even had to take down our rain fly because it was wanting to blow off, and we took down some of our awnings. It was just really strong, and so that kind of kept us up a little bit last night as the tent would shake, but it didn't blow away.
Its structure is stronger than like a normal tent pole would be, so we didn't have to really worry about that, but the rain fly was kind of, I thought it might break.
Yeah.
I'm glad it didn't.
I think it got down in the 50s last night, but we stayed really warm. Once you kind of button the hatches on this thing, you can stay pretty warm. Well, I'm making some breakfast, eggs and toast, and we got some orange juice in the cooler. We typically do coffee, but we forgot our fancy coffee mugs, which if you followed us in any of our season 1 camping adventures in Montana, we typically show you our little travel coffee kind of French press mugs. I just had them at the RV, and so I didn't get to throw them in. So no coffee today, but some orange juice. What'd you think of the food?
It was made with love, but it was a little chilly because I had to use the bathroom before I could eat. But it was good, thank you.
Well, we're gonna pack up camp and go see some ancient ruins. What?
I think we're about to drive through a dust storm. There's tons of tumbleweeds and it's super dusty and it's super windy, and I think we're going in it. Oh my gosh, we're going in it.
So we are here at the Petrified Forest National Park. It is very windy outside.
It's so windy.
We'll have to do a lot of our talking bits in the car, but we're gonna drive the loop, see what there is to see.
We've already seen a rock.
Yeah, petrified wood. So at the sign they have some petrified wood just there on the ground. You can take a picture with, touch and stuff. And so we're excited. Hopefully the wind dies down a little bit.
It's not gonna.
It's not gonna. Here we go.
The teepees themselves show the lowermost levels of the Blue Mesa member of the Chimney Formation.
Cool. I love this thing.
All right. We are going to look so windblown during this episode. Literally, I think 31 miles an hour is what my phone was saying. And that's probably not even right. It's probably more. These painted rocks are really, really pretty, really vibrant colors. And the reason is because there is iron in the sediment layers. So as the iron is exposed to oxygen, it rusts and it creates these colors.
Yeah, this is really pretty view, just a tiny view of the painted desert, which stretches a lot further than this.
Yep.
But really cool. We'll keep on going.
I don't know if it's the dust in the air or the sheer, like, wind, but it stings my face every time I get out. Alright peeps, so we haven't found out the answer, but we were really confused about why there is wood here. Why is it petrified and why is it even here? Because if you've been...
Ain't no trees here.
No. It's desert. The only thing out here are little tiny shrubs that can survive. There's no like huge trees, but the trunks here are ginormous. And the other thing that's weird is that there's like pieces that have fallen off, almost like they look like they've been chainsawed into big chunks that you would see being sold. So like,
and they are solid, I mean stone. Yeah. And they're really big. I mean they're big around too.
Yes.
Not like small petrified
Why
wood.
are they here?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out the answer, and if you know the answer and we haven't told you by the end of this video, comment below.
Let us know. Another cool thing that we're doing is we're using this app called Just Ahead. It's an app for national parks, and it connects to your GPS, and then it like narrates the trip as you drive, so it gives you a little bit more information. So we're gonna see if he ends up telling us.
and it tells you like secret places, and so you know, hey, come up to this place, everyone's looking at this, make sure you look at it, but then, you know, hey, there's a hiking trail off here, go down it a little ways, and then something cool is there. And so that's a really neat feature that they had in there.
Yeah.
And then like for this, they said, yes, you have to go check out the Blue Mesa Loop. If you bypass it, then you're really missing out. And I'm so glad we went, because it's so far been really great.
All right, so the guy did tell us. Here's what the deal is. Years ago, there was a river here, even though it looks super dry right now. And the river washed all of the debris in these logs down into this area, trapped it underground, and then layers of sediment started to pile up onto it, and its oxygen was taken away or something. Because oxygen was cut off, it started not being wood anymore because of science. And now we have these big pieces of wood that are now mostly made out of quartz. There's pieces that used to weigh 100 pounds. They're now like a ton or more. So it's pretty darn neat.
Are you going? Well, we had a really cool day at the Petrified National Forest and waking up at the state park that had a little bit of some Native American ruins. A lot of history here. It's kind of opened our mind a little bit to like what was going on so many years ago, and that caused all this different rock settlement, and then also with the Native Americans and the different structures they built. Mm-hmm. Very intriguing.
Yeah, it's cool to just kind of let your mind wander and think about what this used to look like and who used to live here. And so it was definitely interesting, and using that app was a lot of fun. And
yes.
Something I always say is that I enjoy going to see places when I have kind of like a tour guide or like somebody who's telling me the significance of the area, because it really helps you appreciate it more and be able to experience it more thoroughly. So this is a great way to do that. So we're going to be using it more often when we visit national parks around the area, and we suggest it to you.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, and also comment down below your favorite national park to go to. I really didn't have too high of expectations for Petrified Forest National Park, but it
was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool, and a must-see if you're in the area. And so let us know your favorite national park. Hit that like button. If you don't already subscribe, please subscribe. We release a video every Sunday. And until next time, see ya. To celebrate Season 2, we're going to be giving away 50 new Joint Movement Traveler stickers.
That's right. So all you have to do is comment #JointMovementTraveler and fill out the survey on the link that's in our description so that we know where to send the sticker, and you will have one right at your door.